Capitalism isn't failing, huh?
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
We have one of the highest infant mortality rates. We have one of the lowest life expectancies of developed countries, to the point that we don't even make the top 20. Yet we spend more on healthcare than anyone else. We do, however, hold the top spot for most incarcerations by far. And we're number one for gun violence. And this could be linked to our failing education system, in which we have some of the lowest literacy and numeracy rates.
Is that it?
Oh no, there's more. Millennials and Gen Z are the most educated generation, and according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, we're also the most productive and work the longest hours. Yet we are paid less than previous generations at the same age. There's a reason why millennials and Gen Z are losing faith in capitalism. Is this the American exceptionalism we were sold on?
They keep promising dragons, but all I get are more floppy wieners in my face.
You have more opportunity in America, you just have to work for it.
Well, now hold the phone there, Skipper.
20% of children in the US live in poverty. And if you spend 7 years or more in poverty, you only have a 13% chance of escaping. And that's not a 13% chance of becoming upper class or even middle upper class. That's a 13% chance of escaping poverty. So flat out, that's 20% of the future generation, or 11.6 million people with a little bit more than a 1 out of 10 chance of actually being able to support themselves without government assistance.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Sure, we'll go with that. The income level of the lower and middle class has changed very little. Meanwhile, the top 5% have seen theirs explode. Studies have shown America is essentially an oligarchy, and the interests of citizens is barely represented in Congress. But no, capitalism hasn't collapsed yet, because Americans are so indoctrinated into it and sold on the idea of American exceptionalism that, like Worf from Star Trek, we'd rather die with the ship than change course.
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for rubbing speed!
The truth is, though, that the course we are on isn't sustainable and it will eventually collapse. But to stop that, we would first need to acknowledge that the problem exists. And well, because of bootlickers, I'm just not optimistic about that.